Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Tuesday, July the 6th, 2021. The tarot card for today is the Ace of Cups by artist Zindi Nielsen for the deck 78 Tarot Ecological. And I think I saw some info on that for anyone who is interested. You can contact me, and I'll put you in touch with them. Now, Ace of Cups. If you've been with me for a while, you know this is my favorite card, right? And it's not just, the romantic side of it. It's just love itself. Love for, humankind, unconditional love. And it's always such a beautiful card. And this one most definitely is. This deck will be out later this year. So, we need to find some love in our day. It is, after all, a Tuesday, and where I'm at, so many people are needing to go back to work. But I think we can find some love in our day. Now, the moon is actually in Gemini today, and it starts off making a square to Jupiter. And of course, Jupiter is still currently in, sensitive, caring, loving, emotional Pisces. And our Ace of Cups, is not just about emotion, but it's about the senses. So, and I think there's a lot of feeling and depth that's here today, but also the desire to be sociable. Now, the only concern that I have with this moon square Jupiter happening is that, if you're not attached, you may, or even if you are, you may not allow yourself the proper connection, okay, when it comes to love. So, you might think, well, this is the best I can do, so I'll be over here. And just remember not to sell yourself short. Next up is a square between Mercury, which is still in Gemini, and Neptune, which of course is in the sign of Pisces. And this is the third of three. There's actually four this year, but this is the third of three while Mercury has been in Gemini. The first one happening pre-shadow, the second one happening during the retrograde itself, and this one happening post-shadow, okay, which tomorrow Mercury will finally leave shadow. We'll talk about that tomorrow. But, here's the thing. Some things may seem like they're clearing up right now, but this particular transit causes confusion. The kind of confusion where you don't want to commit yourself to anything that's that important right now. I definitely wouldn't be, going through papers and signing documents and things like that, because it's not clear enough. You may miss something in the fine print, which comes back to bite you later. So even though Mercury is well past its retrograde, what is happening here is, you not being able to discern fact from fiction, perhaps. And the final one will happen December the 7th, just in case you were wondering. Now, you remember I promised some love for today, because we've got our beautiful Ace of Cups. Before your day is over, and in the evening you'll start feeling this, Moon sextile Venus. And that's what it's all about, love itself, and, enjoying those you care about. It can be a one-on-one love connection. It can be getting together with a group of people that you love. But it definitely is a good time, to be, whether out and about or alone, and, sharing the time with someone special. So, see, I told you. Now, I want you to remember that there is a great deal of emotion associated with this card. And we're going to have, see, the day's not over with yet. The moon is going to trine Saturn. And, something going on. I think everyone feels these things differently, how they happen in their world. But you may have somebody that needs you, needs to, spill their guts to you, talk to you about sensitive issues or whatever. Be there for them. Listen. It may be in your own relationships, or it may be help that they need in theirs. Now, we have one more that really bugs me, and it's Venus opposed Saturn. And what I want to say first is that, this is not involving the moon. This is Venus and Saturn. So this is something that, we're talking about July the 6th here. You could have been feeling it as early as the 4th, and you could even feel it a couple days after, like up until the 8th, where, you're thinking that things aren't right. Because Venus is love and money, and you may be concerned about either love or finances. But, that is kind of anti everything that we've just been talking about. So everybody feels things differently when it comes to aspects and transits, and how it comes up, and how it plays out in your life is going to depend upon how things are for you astrologically. But I think that knowing that this exists, this transit, and understanding about energy definitely always helps you get through it. But all the previous things that we just spoke of, they feel like they're there to lend you support, to lift you up, and to make it a better day emotionally. And, even, well, mentally, with the whole Mercury square Neptune, I think that can cause some issues only for, facts and figures. So give it a day. That's all. Just give it a day. And we'll see what else comes up, because if you looked at the video that shows all of the cards for the week that comes out on Facebook and Instagram, you'd be able to see that all the cards this week are good. It really is a rather pleasant week in the lead up to something big. I know there's something big on the horizon for all of you. So much love to all, and I hope that you enjoy your day. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I see you here again tomorrow, and as always, have a great day.